Greetings of peace. My name is Ram Hotep. I'm broadcasting on behalf of 13signastrology.com. I'm doing this video today on a topic that is very important. It's very important. It's very important, but it's not a popular topic. It's not a topic that is embraced by Western religion. And this topic is dealing with past lives and reincarnation. Now, Western culture does not embrace the concept of one can come back in various lives and one can take memories with them after death and then come back in another lifetime and remember those things in a previous lifetime. This is called a past life. And in Western concepts and in Western science, this is not acknowledged, because in Western science, everything is based upon the material world. Everything is based upon what you see. And if you can't see these things with your own two eyes, then they aren't real according to Western culture. But in astrology, and if you really get into astrology, you will have to really take the concept of past lives and the concept of reincarnation serious. And the reason for this is because there are different circumstances involved in different people's charts. I mean, I've done over 1,000 charts. I've done over 1,000 charts easily. And I've seen time after time certain configurations that would make a person have a harder life or easier life in comparison to another person. And this would almost look like an inequality. It would almost look like this wouldn't be an equality or equal, or this wouldn't be the unit, or this wouldn't be justice, is what I'm trying to say. This would almost look like this wouldn't be justice, that the universe is not a just creation. Because why are these people with all of these different karmic configurations and different type of astrological configurations? Why is everybody's chart so different? If we're all equal, how come some people have the gift of, say, telepathy and others don't? Or how come some people are born with a lucky streak, a lucky financial streak, and others aren't? Or how come some people are good at speaking and others aren't? This is because of the natal chart. And not only is the natal chart relevant for what's going on in the current life, but it's also relevant for what's going on in the past life. It's definitely relevant for what's going on in the past life. And these configurations, and people have certain gifts and talents based upon your skills that you've perfected in a past life. You see, you can take memories and energy with you after death. And the realm of the soul is just as real as the realm of the physical reality. It's actually more real than the realm of the physical reality, because of the fact that the realm of the soul is responsible for creating the physical reality. There would be no physical reality without the realm of the soul, or what you would call the soul plane or astral plane. And the soul plane is basically the same plane that you go to when you're asleep. When you're asleep, you go through the soul plane and you have a life there. You have experiences there. You don't remember these experiences because a lot of people aren't in tune with their memory, with their cellular memory, and with the mental energy that's involved in your brain or whatever. They're not in tune with their soul memory, I should say. They're not in tune with their soul memory, so they don't remember a lot of their dreams and they don't remember a lot of their past lives. But if you were to get either hypnotized, which is really not a good way, but if you were to go deep into meditation, you will begin to remember your dreams and you will begin to remember your past lives. And the past life realm, or the realm of the afterlife, is the same and equal to the realm of the dream world, or the sleep world. The dream realm is the same thing as the soul realm, or it's the same experience that you experience when you die. When you die, the only difference is that you don't ever come back to your body. In the dream world, once you die, you don't come back to your body. You stay in that realm. But that realm is real, and you have memories in that realm. And some people can remember things that happened to them on that realm. But I'm saying all that to say this: so when you incarnate, you bring back over memories from past lives, and your karma and your situation that you're born into in this life is based upon things that and energies that you brought over from a past life, lessons that you learned from a past life, and challenges, lessons that you may not have learned, and those turn into challenges. Lessons that you may not have learned in a past life turn into your challenges, or things that you were struggling with. And actually, in actuality, it's your challenges that determine as to whether or not you are successful in this incarnation. It's not your gifts. It's not how good you were. It's how good you were based upon your weaknesses. That's what determines as to whether or not you're going to be a success in this lifetime. And a lot of times you really can't be a complete success in this lifetime if you don't have knowledge and information about past lives. Now, you can attain knowledge, information about past lives in many ways. One of the main ways to do it is a lot of people do it through past life regression and meditation. And everything that's has ever happened to you as a soul is located within you. It's located within the subconscious part of you. And these things can be remembered. Remember means to bring back together. When you remember something, you bring it back together. You bring back together a body of information or a body of things. If you're a member of something, that means you're a part of a body. So when you remember, this is to put back together, or to put back together a physical reality or a physical construct. This is to remember, or even a mental construct. To remember is to put back together a situation, almost like putting back together a puzzle. This is what to remember means. And you can remember your past lives and put back together certain aspects of your past lives based upon data that is that can be attained through meditation, or data that can be attained through your astrological chart. You can attain data through your astrological chart that helps you to remember information from your past lives. Edgar Cayce, or Edgar Cayce, some people call him, Alice Bailey. These two astrologers were very renowned for coming up with the technique to help to extract data from your past life based upon your natal chart. You can get data, that's right, you can get data about your past life from your natal chart. Now, you can't find out who you were in the past life. You can't find out your name from your natal chart based upon who you were in a past life, but you can extract information and take that information back into meditation and meditate on that information and go deeper into who you were and what you were struggling with in a past life. And this all can be attained through the natal chart. So essentially, you can use meditation, you can use astrology, and you can also use hypnosis to gain information about your past life. Now, with hypnosis, you want to be careful, because you want to be careful upon who's hypnotizing you. Because when you're hypnotized, you're totally not in control of yourself. You're operating off of your subconscious mind. Hypnosis is similar to when people talk in their sleep. When people talk in their sleep, they reveal things from the subconscious, from what's going on in their subconscious mind. And a lot of times they reveal the truth when they talk in their sleep. This is the same thing that happens in hypnosis, except in hypnosis, you're guided. You're basically guided into talking about certain things. So you can be guided through hypnosis into talking about your past life to gain more information. Now, this can be a great method if it's somebody that you trust to hypnotize you, like your spouse or someone. So I would suggest, if you're married, to learn and to take a hypnosis course, or ask your spouse to take a hypnosis course so they can learn how to hypnotize you. So you can have somebody that trusts you there to hypnotize you, and you can extract information about your past life from there. But me, as an astrologer, I have mastered a technique that was used by a lot of famous astrologers like Edgar Cayce and different people. I've mastered this technique to help you to extract information about your past life that you can take back into meditation with you, and you can learn about your past lives through meditation. There's a lot of things in astrology, a lot of points in astrology that we can look at to tell you information about your past life. We can look at, for instance, Saturn. We can look at your South Node. We can look at the sun. We can look at Jupiter and tell you things about your past life. We can tell you things about your fortune in your past life. We can tell you things about how you dealt with your health, how you ate in a past life. We can tell you things about how you were on a psychic level or on a occult level, like were you involved in some type of a coven, or who were you in a past life as far as your operation and your career. We can tell you things about your past life and give you data about what you did in a past life. We can't tell you who you were exactly or give you your name, but we can give you information that's factual, not only factual, but information that it will be vital in helping you to remember and to go deeper into your past life. And the way to validate this information that we give you about your past life in astrology is you would check it out with your life now. Say, for instance, if you were having financial problems now, it's probably because of something karmic that happened in a past life. Like if you always tend to have financial problems, like not because you can't save money, I'm saying like things happen to you, exterior things that are out of your control always happen to you to make you basically have a situation where you're not good with money. Now, some people aren't just good with money, so don't just give me that crap about I'm always having money problems, but you go out and spend your money and your check every week. That's just people aren't good with money. But some people have legitimate karma when it comes to money. And I can look into your chart and tell you, okay, and give you data about your past life, about how you were with money. And then you'll be like, oh, so I spent all my money and I was basically wasteful with money. And that's why in this life, money seems to like come to me slowly and I have blockages with money. See, these things can be verified through your current life. Issues that you brought over from a past life can be validated through your current life. You will see remnants of them in your current life. And this is how you validate info from your past life. So the past life information is deep. It's deep, and really, if you want to get into having I guess you could say, if you want to get on an equal playing field in this life, and if you want to experience joy in this life and abundance in this life, you will have to at some point go into your past lives to figure out what type of karmic blockages and energies are blocking you in your past life in this life. We all have things in our past lives that are affecting us in this life, and this is called karma. And the concept of astrology that I use to gain past life information is called karmic astrology. It's called karmic astrology. And karmic astrology helps you to find out about your karma, which is based upon your past life, and then it helps you to heal your karma. So with all of your past life issues, you get a remedy. You get basically a remedy for whatever you carried over in a past life and the issues that you have. There is an astrological remedy available for all past life issues. And on 13signsastrology.com, we do have a past life reading. It's a past life astrological reading. It's not a meditation. We are working on a meditation as well, a past life regression meditation, but we do have an astrological past life reading available right now. You can actually go to the link below and you can sign up for that, but we do have that, and that will help you to extract information about your past life. Now, this method that I use has been perfected. I have already been working with clients on it. Like anything that I put on my website, again, it's been tested already. It's been tested before I actually put it on the market. So I have perfected this method. It's really good. I've used it myself. It's really good for getting information about your past life and to help you to find out what's going on with your past lives. And not only that, you get remedies. Like, say, for instance, if you're having money problems based on your past life, you get a remedy to unblock that. See, some people have money waiting on them in this life, but they have things in their past life that need to be worked out, like energies and blockages that need to be worked out. See, a blockage is just like if you have a kink in your neck. It's just like a kink. It needs to be worked out. You know what I'm saying? You got to work it out. That's the same thing as a blockage. You have to work out things on a spiritual realm too. Certain energies have to be played out on a spiritual level. And this is what the past life consultation helps you to do. It helps you to find out what energies in your life need to be worked out on a spiritual level. So past life and karma go hand in hand. Everything that's happening to you in this life is the direct effect of things you either did in this life or things that you've done in the past life. Everything comes back at you. And karma is not always bad. There's good things that you've brought over too. So let me focus on some of the good things. There you can have fortune with money. Like some people that are lucky with money, that might be because of a past life placement. Some people that are lucky with relationships always seem to attract good women and good men, and they always in good relationships and good healthy relationships. That's because of things they did in the past life. That's called karma. So karma is also good too. It's not always bad. People like to associate karma with badness, and because here in the Matrix, we like to thrive on horror. That's why horror films make so much money, because we love gloom and doom. We love death. We love negativity, but karma is not always bad. It's just a lot of teachers like to focus on the bad side, but karma can be good or bad. Karma just means you're making, or what's coming back to you. What you have coming to you. That's your karma. And that's based on what you put out. You get what you put out. Cause and effect. It's the same thing as the law of karma. So that's what basically, essentially, your life that you live in is based upon the energies that you put out in a past life. And these things can be attained and are very important, because if you want to unblock the energies, the things that are holding you up in this life, you need to know about your past lives. See, back in the days of Atlantis, I'm going to do a video on Atlantis, but back in the days of Atlantis, they had healers. They had people that beings would go to and that humans would go to tell them about their past lives. They had past life healers. They were called past life healers in Atlantis, and they would heal you of the things that were going on in your past life, because they knew about the past life. See, they honored the past life, the present life, and even the future life in Atlantis. So they knew about all of them, and they had different healers for different aspects of your being. You had a healer for your past life. You had a healer for your present life. You had a healer for your future life. You had somebody that helps you to work through energies that are always playing out on all those different levels. And I know a lot of us in the Matrix are like, why is all this important? This is just too technical, Ramhotep. It's just too much to keep up with. I mean, you got past lives, you got the natal chart, you got the tarot cards, the crystals, the meditations, the yoga. How does one keep up with all of this? You keep up with it by making it a part of your lifestyle. This is your life. This is your lifestyle. So you have to integrate these things into your life. Like, This is a lifestyle. Just like people, it's a lifestyle to go to strip clubs, or it's a lifestyle to want nice cars, or it's a lifestyle to basically smoke weed, or it's a lifestyle to drink, to be a drinker, or it's a lifestyle to work a corporate job, or it's a lifestyle to be a spiritual person. If you want to advance spiritually and be successful at it, you have to dedicate yourself to it. You have to invest in yourself. Everybody that's on a spiritual path has to invest in themselves. And really, to be honest, if you're going to be spiritual and be healthy and successful at it, you're going to have a little bit of change. You're going to have a little bit of fiat notes, or a little bit of abundance, some kind of way. It doesn't have to be money, but you're going to have a way to attract wealth and abundance so that you can work on yourself spiritually, so that you can invest into yourself, because you have to invest into yourself. You are your greatest asset, yourself. It's all about you. And if you aren't functioning properly, you can never get the things that you want. So got to learn about your past life karma. I mean, I know it's a lot, people, but I mean, I've been on this path, for over 15 years. And I mean, it's still a lot for me to learn, like a lot for me to learn. Like I'm nowhere near where I want to be even. I mean, I've been doing this since I was a teenager. So, I mean, like on and off, I mean, I haven't been like hardcore at it like the way I am now. But I mean, I've been trying to live this lifestyle on and off since I was a teenager. I mean, and even just learning. And I still haven't even learned. I mean, based off of just books that I have right now that I haven't even got to. I mean, it's a lot of information that I got to pick up on, a lot of meditations that I got to get into, just a lot of people to meet up with, and just a lot of information to extract, a lot of places to go and meditate at. I mean, people don't realize, like, you can go to places like go to Egypt and meditate in Egypt and pick up on different information that you can't, say, for instance, if you was meditating in Peru, or if you was meditating in Colorado. Like in Egypt, I mean, you could pick up on information that's only available to Egypt. Because I'll go into that another time. I know I'm rambling or whatever, but it's a lot to learn about your past life, your present life, and your future life. So invest into yourself. If you don't want to get a past life consultation, I mean, even just regressing into yourself and ask your guides to reveal your past life to you. Ask them to reveal data about your past life to you. If you can't afford, like, it's not always about money all the time. All the answers are within yourself. All the answers are within yourself. So I always offer balance. I always offer you a free remedy, and then there's always the remedy for people that want to invest into themselves. And it's all about how you get the information. I mean, whether you pay for the information or whether you get it through the universe, it's not about that. It's all about learning about yourself, perfecting yourself, so that you can properly make the shift. You have to know about where you came from so that you can know where you're going. And that's basically what the past life data consultation is all about. So for more information on that, visit my website. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And for more enlightening information, tune into my channel or subscribe to my channel. I thank you all for watching this video. And until we meet again, peace.